finish him up. Gets 2. Gets 3.
What a hit that hits him 65%. Wow!
And does it go in? It goes in! It goes in!
The wide swing by 1, 2, 4, me 1, 4, me none!
Good evening, Pio Nation. I hope you're doing well tonight. My name is Matt Williamson, and you are watching Marietta College Esports. So we are back to start our spring 2025 season. It feels like forever ago. We have missed you so much. So we are very excited to kick off the spring 25 season with our Valorant team going up against University of Louisville. That's right, they are just going right from the get-go to hit one of the a very big team in Collegiate Valorant. We're getting things set up in the lobby. So I'm going to go over a couple of things, and I'm going to apologize in advance because it feels like I haven't done this in so long that I'm probably going to be a little rusty. I've been tweaking some things. I've just been tweaking some things here and there to improve the quality of the stream, and it's still a work in process, so there might be a couple hiccups along the way. So first and foremost, let's go over the roster for our Valorant team here. So I'm just going to go down the line. We have senior Austin A60 playing. We have a new transfer student of freshman LJ Hatcher Grave playing. We don't have a picture of him yet, so hopefully we'll have that updated very soon. We have freshman Ian Hufford Magic Ninja playing. We also have sophomore Zachary Simpkins OP Knees playing, and we have our captain junior Ian Wanda's McLovin. Although you won't necessarily see him, I guess he's a little under the weather. It's just that time of the year where everyone is getting sick, so he is playing from his room, but we'll still try to stream from his perspective when possible. And of course, we have our head coach, Derek Games. All right, so let me try to go over a couple of announcements here. So let me see what I got. I mean, I guess we need to start off with the schedule. So let me just give you the schedule for our Valorant team. We got this up on our social media channels over the weekend, but you're going to see here we got some very exciting matches every Monday between now and mid-March. So of course, we're playing Louisville tonight. Next Monday will be Middle Tennessee State University. We'll have Cleveland State the following week. We'll have a rematch against Pace University. We'll play also Robert Morris University, and then Mount Vernon Nazarene University, and then we'll end the regular season by playing against Maryland University. And then after that, if the Valorant team does well, they'll move on to the playoffs. So hopefully we'll be able to stream more of those. As for the rest of the matches this week, we're still getting a couple of the schedules. The Rainbow Six schedule just came out about an hour ago, or actually maybe about an hour and a half ago. We just haven't been able to look up too much. I do know that they'll be playing against Drexel on Wednesday at 8:30. And then I'm pleased to announce that our Rocket League team has returned. The button's not working. Okay, hold on. Why is it not working? Yeah, I thought I had it working here for a second. So, I was going to hit the Rocket League button. You know what? Rocket League's back. They're playing Thursday, 8 o'clock. I told you there's going to be some technical difficulties. So I'll get this working before Wednesday's match. But I should go over through a couple of their announcements. Of course, we are looking for more for fall of 25. You know, it's spring. We're looking for new recruits. We're looking for current students. So we have 7 titles. We already have quite a few for Fortnite, Overwatch 2, Valorant. We'll say because of some personal matters, Fortnite will not be competing this semester, but they will be back in the fall. We're also looking for more students for our League of Legends team, our Rainbow Six Siege team, Rocket League, and Smash Brothers. I mean, Siege and Rocket League will be competing, but some of our teams will be on hiatus, and they've already started, so I'm going to have to go through the other announcements later on. So let's just go ahead and get into Haven here. And I might need to up the volume on my end because I can barely hear anything. Just one of those little things here. Let me up this. that, and then I'm going to adjust the properties of this. We've had to make a couple adjustments for a little bit, so let me okay. Let's do. All right, that's pretty good right there. All right. So we are starting on Haven. Looks like Marietta will be attacking first. And it looks like McLovin's going to be starting with Sky. Magic Ninja is still kind of playing around, but looks like he's going to bring out the Gecko. Grave is going to be playing Jet. OP Knees is going to be playing Omen, likes to play that. Austin A60 going to be playing that util, going with Cypher there. Just about getting things locked in. So Pioneers are locked in and Louisville's locked in. And by the way, we are on a 3-minute stream delay to preserve competitive integrity. And I'll be talking a lot more about what Marietta is doing and not so much about Louisville, just to make sure that not giving away any inadvertent information. Just give me a second as I'm trying to tweak some more things here. Let's see, how does that look? There we go. All right. So let me make sure everything is good. I'm going to test stuff on my end. Yeah, that should be fine because we're not going to have cameras on McLovin. So, okay. We need to adjust. There's Grave. Wait, hello to our newest player. We're going to have to adjust the camera on. And there's OP Knees. And we got Austin. Although, oh, do I have this flip-flopped again? Give me a second here. I got it all flip-flopped. So this should be 1. That should be 5. This should be 4. This should be 2. All right, let's run this down again. So you got Marietta's going to be attacking. It'd be good if I clicked in the game as well. And we already see Grave taking a big hit down to 29. He's going to get taken out right away. OP Knee is going to get taken down. And as already just all that's left is Austin A60 on Cypher in a 1v4. He's going to try to rotate around. Does not have the spike. And it's going to look like Chamber is going to try to keep him down. It looks like Austin is completely pinched. Not a whole lot he's going to be able to do here. Might just have to sit this one out. He does spot the if anybody, he's going to get taken out by the Chamber. Just waiting for him to move. So the first round is going to go to Louisville. So Marietta's going to have to look at making some adjustments here. So of course, they're going to have to econ this round. Not a whole lot they can do. Try to go in pretty aggressively that first round, but it just did not work out for them. All right, the round will be starting off. Already getting blinded. Grave takes another big hit and tries to take down the Phoenix. That's a 1-for-1 trade. The Phoenix is pretty low on health, but he's going to put out the smoke. Austin A60 does get taken down by the Jet, but he's going to get taken down himself. And Magic Ninja's all that's left, and just another win for Louisville, which makes sense. It is the kind of the they do have the advantage with the guns. So Marietta is now going to be able to buy. It is going to be that bonus round for Louisville to see if they can try to get a third round. But I think Marietta's playing a little too aggressive at this point. They're going in pretty fast, and Grave there just trying to take some damage from the Molotov, even though he's very low. It was a pretty risky play. Did not pay off for him. But Marietta may be looking to go to A site again. And we're going to see Magic Ninja is going to be looking to launch something, but... And already Grave just gets headshot by that Jet. So that's already putting Marietta at a big disadvantage. Austin gets headshot as well. Let's see, McLovin does take down one. OP Knees is going to be able to get one, but he's going to fall. And we're seeing Louisville flanking from behind. Magic Ninja gets one, but does not get the other one. It's just going to be McLovin that's left. And that is going to be another round for Louisville, up 3-0.
Surely they can do better.
So Marietta's going to have to make some adjustments here. Already 3 rounds down, and they're going to have to econ this one. Meanwhile, Louisville is just very comfortable with what they got. We even see that Minji almost has their ultimate ready to go. At 6.1 KDA, they'll probably be able to get their ultimate this round. You see Grave is looking here. Going to see the blind's going to have to get covered. Tries to dash away, but gets immediately taken down. McLovin is going to get the refrag. Austin's going to try to use cameras to get information. Not going to get a whole lot from that, though. McLovin is going to be charging in. Going to go for the blind. Looks for the corners. Doesn't see any. Does see shots through the bubble. And Ford is extremely low in health. He is definitely one shot. Magic Ninja is going to be looking for an opportunity for that blind. And Austin is going to get taken down. Draws out the fire. Sees the chamber, but he has to fall back. Well, OP is going to be looking teleport. He gets taken down before he can teleport, though. And OP and McLovin is the only one that's up. Gets the chamber. Looking for more. But does not get the last one. So that's going to be 4 rounds in a row for Louisville. So, I mean, they got a couple picks there, so they are going to be able to full buy this round, but they got to find those picks. Minji does have the ultimate ready, and we're going to see that Combat Colonel and Phoenix almost has his ultimate up. Meanwhile, though, McLovin looks like he's just about ready to go with his ultimate. Here. But surprisingly, Grave has struggled quite a bit this round. I think he's been just playing very aggressive when he really doesn't need to, and gets picked off pretty early on. And once again, already the first one to go down, and we're seeing that ultimate come out from Minji with a 2K. Going to be looking for more, and that's a 3-4K for Minji. Austin is able to deny the ace, but will still get taken down by Gridlock. So now it's 5-0. Pioneers are going to have to econ once again. They have to get at least something to be able to keep their econ up, but there's just not much they can do here. And Marietta is going to call a timeout. Like, they're going to have to talk about just how they are pushing so quickly, and you just cannot get picked off in the first 10 seconds of the round. That's just extremely costly, because yeah, so they're going to be talking things over with 40 seconds remaining, but I know they have to be talking about how they're playing too aggressively, get picked off way too soon. I mean, if we're looking at the breakdown here, Minji, they're playing extremely well, 11-3-2 KDA. Strawberry Dumpling there at 4-3-2. Meanwhile, McLovin's got the best KDA so far for the Pioneers at 3-5-1. But they have to find a way to get those picks. They don't necessarily need to win the round right now, but they need to be able to get a couple hit picks, deny the econ, and then work their way back into this game. It's definitely possible to get back into it, but you can't make careless mistakes and get picked off early on. We got 5 seconds before the round begins. Now we're going to see Grave is going to be charging in. Magic Ninja gets taken down immediately. Does win one fight, so we do see the Fade get taken out. And Marion is going to start playing. OP Knees does get that plant off. And we're seeing McLovin popping his ultimate, or a signature ability, as OP Knees does get taken down. You see Austin has his ability up if needed. Grave does get taken down, but now Austin is only on that left and does end up falling. So now Minji is going to be able to defuse. Going to take both points from themselves just to try to get that ultimate up as quickly as possible. So Marietta was able to get the plants off, but they just weren't able to hang on, just losing those gunfights. But Marietta will be able to buy a bit for this one. They do have 3 ultimates ready to go.
No, listen. Please. Here, come in.
Alright, so they are going to buy out here, but once again, they have to start getting some routes. They got to start getting some points. It looks like they're going to take a much slower approach. Grave already getting that early pick onto Minji, which is huge. And we're even seeing Strawberry Dumpling is very low in health. This might be the opportunity that Marietta is looking for. Grave's going to rotate around. And we see everyone's going straight for C site.
Cover going out.
Making Louisville think that they were going to go over to A site, but no, they're going to just start planting over on C site. Louisville's aware of this. So Marietta will get that plant off. So now they just got to play the waiting game. And we're going to see that Phoenix all coming out from Louisville. And Austin does get taken down. But Grave is going to 1-for-1 trade. McLovin is going to get a pick. And he's going to go down. So it's now 2v2. Magic Ninja is going to pop his ultimate. Not going to get much of it. Now it's about to go off. He's trying to defend it. He takes him down. But he does not able to shoot through. And the defenders will win. That was just so close. But Magic Ninja, unfortunately, was shooting through the wall and not getting the any hits while they were disabling the spike. If he had just moved a little bit to the left, he would have gotten him down. And that would have been another round for the first round for Marietta. But now it's 7-0. Marietta's going to have to econ once again. And here's the Jet ultimate coming out from Grave, already taking down that Minji, looking for that opportunity. And there's that fireball, gonna have to dodge it. And knows that there was a smoke. Gonna be shooting through, but he's gonna get taken down. But Magic Ninja will get the plant off. Here comes the Fade ult though. But RC opening knees and McLovin falling, so it's just Austin and Magic Ninja that's left.
Last player standing.
And Magic Ninja falls, so it's just Austin that's left. Not much he's going to be able to do here, already at 9 health. And he's just going to fall back. And the defuse does go off. He's just going to try to stay alive to keep his econ. But it gets taken off at the last second. You can't do that.
And then they will die.
Yeah, so he's just going to have to buy up again, but you cannot get taken out at the very last second. So, I mean, we're already seeing Pioneers are struggling this time. Marietta is going to be a full buy, but they have to get this round. They got to keep some people alive, or they're going to have to econ once again. It's already 8-0. And we're going to see that Phoenix all coming out by Louisville. Grave does take down the Fade. Going to be looking for more. It's all that Minji is extremely low in health. May look to try to dash through. And does dash, use the cloud as cover. Looking to flank from behind. But McLovin's going to actually take down Minji instead.
I know exactly where you are.
Now Austin is going to be using the camera to spot out where everyone's at. So they're able to get the needed intel. Magic Ninja does end up falling. Austin is able to take down those Strawberry Dumpling. Grave is gonna fall though, but it's just the chamber that's left. I think OP Knees knows that he's back there somewhere. So they're going to wait until it's time to run. They're going to back out. And Marietta will secure their first round on this map. So that is exactly what they need. They still got a long ways to go, but they are finally on the board. And with 3 of them alive, that's going to help with their econ. We do see that OP Knees does have his ult ready. So if you'll see if he tries to make a play with that. But we're going to see that Minji just about has their ultimate ready too at 7 out of 8. But we've been seeing quite a bit that Graves going to try to make a quick play. So we'll see if he's going to go for that again. Already the smokes are coming out. He's going to dash from behind. Using the clouds, takes a hit, but gets taken down immediately. Meanwhile, McLovin's going to fall as well. OP Knees does get one. Looking for another, does not get it. Magic Ninja is left in a 1v4. Takes out one, but is just not able to get the others. They were just ready for him. So it's now 9-1. Marietta tried to use the econ opportunity, but now they're going to have to partially buy. And we're already see 3 ultimates are ready to go for Louisville here. So I would expect Minji to pop their ultimate this time. Actually, Ninja gets blind, has to fall back. It's a 1-for-1 trade. But Austin is going to end up falling. So it's right now 4v3. Magic Ninja did spot the chamber. It's going to have to dodge those. And we can see that Op is just doing quite a bit of damage. So they're going to try to rotate around. But Grave is going to be able to take out the flank. Takes a small hit, but he's going to be fine. Uses the cloud for cover to get through. Trying to dodge chamber. Knows he's right there. He's going to be looking to dash through. Goes to the blind. Gets one hit.
I've got your trail.
And does get the grave. So now it's a 2v2. But now it's just, well, it was a 2v2.
Last round in the half.
But now we see Louisville has 4 ultimates, and I expect them to pop every single one of these times since this is the last one before that half. All Marietta has right now is just OP Knees is all who is. I don't think he's been able to use it at all this half. So there's the Phoenix all being used, and already 1-for-1 there. Although Grave and McLovin do get a couple of picks. Although it was just Phoenix's ult that got taken down. So it's only a 1-for-1 at this point. Bear's going to fall back. But Grave's going to get the 1v1. And now going to pop his ultimate. But does not win the 1v1 versus Minji. So it's just Magic Ninja and Austin left in a 2v2. Magic Ninja's going to rotate around with the spike. Looking at site B.
Not the spike, Wings.
And going to start planting. Does get that plant off. But Austin's in the fight. Does take down Minji. So it's just the deadlock that's left.
They found my wire.
And they will start defusing. Magic Ninja is going to be looking to make the play. And just try to deny as much as possible. And Magic Ninja does get the pick and will secure the round for the Pioneers. So Marietta does get 2 rounds that half, but they still got a long ways to go if they want to get back to this. But it's possible. It's a new half. pistol round has begun. But this first round is going to be critical because if they don't get it, then Louisville is going to be in position to take it, use the second round, and be at match point at the bonus round. So this is going to be a critical round for the Pioneers if they want to hang on to this map. Now Marietta will be defending this time. I'm not sure if they've gone over defense strats for this season. But it's looking like they're going to be heading towards Site C. McLovin is going to be listening in. Does spot one, does get a headshot.
They found my wire.
So the tripwire has gone off. And McLovin's going to get a second one down, although McLovin's going to fall, but still gets two. Does see Minji there, but gets taken down, so it's a 3v3. Magic Ninja does get a 1v1, so now it's a 2v2. They are starting to plant, and it's just OP Knees that's left. Gets spotted, tries to get the kill, but doesn't get it. So now it is going to be a power move play for Louisville to set them up for map point. But Marietta's going to do a force buy anyway. They know how critical the situation is. They were able to get several kills, so they get enough econ to at least buy some things. But they're saying they cannot afford to econ this round. Tries to go for the shot, does not get it, will dash away.
They found my wire.
And it looks like they're going to be rushing straight over to Site C. Goes to the cameras, it does get spotted, and he's going to get taken down. McLovin is going to be looking for that pick, but does not get it. OP Knees is going to get one. It's a 3v4. But the spike is already planted, so they're going to have to make a move. And we're going to see Graves starting to head over there, looking for the shot. Doesn't get it. Tries to shoot through. Doesn't get it either. Magic Ninja's going to fall in solo Grave. So OP needs all that's left, and it's going to be another round for Louisville. So it is going to be map point for Louisville at 12-2. And Marietta's econ is just not where it needs to be. They did a force buy and it did not pay off, but they're going to have to keep force buying. They don't have a choice, because if they lose this round, the map will go to Louisville.
Hold it down.
Graves looking for an early pick, does not see it. He actually takes a big hit and has to fall back. So already Pioneers at a big disadvantage. OP Knees is going to be trying to put some smokes out in front of A site. McLovin's position. OP Knees already gets taken down. Magic Ninja does get a pick from behind onto Phoenix. They may be looking for a fight against Fade. But Grave is going to take down one. McLovin falls. Gets one. Spike does get planted. So it's now a 3v2. Austin is able to take down one. Dashes to the side. There's just one left. Can Grave get that pick? He does not. So it's going to be up to Austin. He's got to take her down quickly and then defuse. And does not get it. Louisville will take the map 12-2. But actually not 12-2, 13-2. That's my mistake. Yeah, like I said, it's been a while. But yeah, just kind of looking at the breakdown there. I mean, a lot of it's just Marietta tried to play aggressive early on, and they got punished more times than it paid off. And we see Minji finishing the KDA at 21-10-3, Combat Carl 19-8-3. Graves still had the highest KDA, doing much better in the later rounds at 10-15-4. Just the rest of the Pioneers, we have McLovin at 9-14-10, Magic at 7-14-4, Austin A60 7-13-1, and then OPNs at 4-14-4. But Marietta's going to have to go over how they handle their attack strats. If they're going to be able to do well. I think they did pick Pearl. Louisville picked Haven. I think Marietta picked Pearl in this one. So we'll see if the results are better. We could try to go to a game 3. I'm going to try to throw in a couple other quick announcements since they did get through the start pretty quickly. So let me try to do a couple of quick announcements before we get to our break. We were talking before about how we are recruiting more for our program. So we do support 7 titles. Now, granted, we will still take Fortnite players, Overwatch 2, and Valorant, but we have quite a few. But we are especially looking for players for our League of Legends team, Rainbow Six Siege team, Rocket League team, and Smash Brothers team. While Siege and Rocket League are competing this semester, we can always use a few more to bolster all those rosters. So if you're a high school senior, we do have scholarships available. If you do try out for the program, you go to our link tree for more information, linktr.ee/Marietta Esports. And yes, I did say tryouts. We've been doing quite a few online tryouts for the past couple months. We do have a couple of in-person tryouts this semester. Our first one's going to actually be this Saturday, February 8th. So if you are planning to visit the campus for the winter open house, you can do your tryout while you're here. But of course, you can do online tryouts if you're not going to be at the open house. So you just have to fill out our recruitment inquiry form, schedule the tryouts, and join our Discord server. The links are on the right there, bit.ly/MC recruit, bit.ly/MC sport tryout, and bit.ly/Pio Discord. And then, of course, thank you all for your support. Thank you for following. Thank you for watching our matches or watching our streams. We truly appreciate it. Just as a quick reminder, you might want to check to see if you have your Prime Gaming. If you have Prime Gaming, then you could check to see if you haven't used your Prime Gaming sub yet, and you can use that to help support our program at no additional cost. You get perks such as free games. You also get the subs, or the emotes that you see on your screen. I've added a couple of animated emotes over the break as well that you can use. All that comes with a sub, whether it's a paid sub or a Prime Gaming sub. But all right, I think what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick break here. And actually, looks like I need to fix a couple of things on the Be Right Back screen because I have not fixed all the things from it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the Versus screen for this break just because I have not fixed the Be Right Back screen just yet. So don't go away. We'll be back in a few minutes. All right, and welcome back. It looks like we are getting into Pearl, so let's go ahead and get things underway. It looks like Marietta is going to be attacking first on this one as well. So we'll see if Marietta makes any changes to compositions. I mean, the same players, but they may be going with some different agents. I mean, it looks like McLovin may be looking at something a little bit different here. Meanwhile, Austin may be looking at Gecko, while Magic Ninja is going to be playing Cypher, so swapping some roles there. And OP Knees may be going with the Astra instead of Omen, so we'll see what they decide to lock in for this. And they are locking stuff in. And here we go. McLovin going to be playing Harbor. Magic on Cypher. Grave will be playing Jet. OP Knees on Astra. And Austin on the Gecko. And actually, did I say Deadlock during all map one? I'm sorry. Strawberry Dumplings playing Clove. I knew it was going to be extremely rusty here. I got to remember that's Clove. I don't know why I thought it was Deadlock. That's totally on me. I'm sure you guys in the chat are like, this guy has no idea what he's talking about. And you would be absolutely right. But Marietta did pick Pearl here, so we're going to see if they're able to utilize some stuff to get back into this and try to get into a third game here. And the round has begun. So they're going to go straight for the site B site there. We're going to see Grave is going to be leading the way, already getting a pick onto Clove, looking to shoot through that water. And we do see that Midget gets pretty low. Actually, that looks like that was... Oh, that's 4. I'm sorry. That gets pretty low there. Austin does end up falling. OP Knee is going to be looking down some barriers, but McLovin does get taken down. So right now it's a 3v3. But Grave is going to get 1 pick. Going to be looking for more. Magic Ninja going to apply some cover while Grave is going to plant the spike. And they do get the spike planted, and it's just a fade that's left. And Grave spots it, but is already at 4 HP. Going to rotate around and try to give OP Knees a chance to take him down. And does get it. Takes a couple hits in the process, but they do get that first round. So I don't know what they were talking about between the games, but we're already seeing a difference by the Pioneers. So I think they're going to be pretty happy with that. But now the question is, can they continue that momentum? So hopefully they can. But they're going to go straight in there. Grave already taking down 1, taking down 2, but Love taking down 3. And Marietta just collapses onto Louisville. Although Grave gets taken down, can the rest of the players take down? Minji already with a 2K. Magic Ninja is going to avenge the deaths. And Marietta is now up 2-0. Going to try to get that spike plant. Does not get it off. But we're already seeing a night and day difference by the Pioneers. So it is going to be bonus round for them. But we'll see if they can continue that momentum. But yeah, we're already seeing a big difference by the team. And it looks like Graves going to be leading the way towards the middle. Catches the Phoenix, but does end up falling. So now McLovin's going to be looking to try to make a play. OP Knees does get one down. OP Knees actually gets two. But they're going to be falling back, knowing that A side is well protected. So Magic Ninja almost made to think about going after the chamber, but will not do so. McLovin is going to be moving around. And once again, the camera's not going to be working for McLovin. He is playing from his room since he's not feeling all that great. But we're going to see McLovin planting that spike. Does get it planted. Now he's going to fall back. So now it's a matter of the Pioneers trying to hold. But OP Knees is extremely low in health. So not much he's going to be able to do. He's going to have to stay back from a distance.
Cage triggered.
But they're going to start falling back, have to give away some space. McLovin may be looking for a play. Tries to shoot through, does not get anything though. So it's going to be up to OP Knees and Magic Ninja.
Last player standing.
And it's just going to be OP Knees at 5 HP. It's just not able to secure it. But yeah, they will get the defuse off. So it is going to be 2-1. Marietta is still up. We'll see if they can make some... Well, I don't know if they need to make any major adjustments here, but they are going to be able to full buy now. But we do see that Marietta's econ is a little iffy. They do need to win this round to keep the momentum. Otherwise, they could run into some econ issues. But Graves already be leading the way, takes a couple hits from the fire, gets two already down.
I know exactly where you are.
And we're going to see Magic Ninja popping the ultimate, the spot where everyone is, and it's going to go straight to site A. Tries to shoot through the water, does not find anyone. Marietta's going to try to establish the site. Austin's going to be planting, does get that plant off. Now Marietta is in position, waiting for Louisville to move in. OP Knee is going to put down stuff. McLovin's going to take down one, but does get headshot by Minji.
One enemy remaining.
Graves takes down a third, but it's going to end up falling, so it's just Chamber that's left. Magic Ninja's going to slowly work his way over. And that draws out the chamber so OP Knees can finish him off. And Marietta will take the round. So they're putting themselves in a good position. And now Louisville's the one that's going to be in a high stakes round where if they don't win this, they're going to run into some econ issues. So they may be looking at site A again, but we need to keep our eyes on Grave. He likes to make those early plays. Already going to pop that ultimate. And Marietta's just going to go very slow here. Already trying to go for one, does not get it though. But does finally finish off the fade. Took a little bit, but was able to get, and now they're going to secure the site. Austin's going to get the spike planted. So now it's a matter of them holding, although McLovin is going to fall. So now it is a 4v4. He's going to be moving up. Grave is going to take down the Jet and get a big headshot. Gets another headshot. That's a 4K for Grave. He's looking for number 5. He sees the chamber. He knows he's behind there. And OP Knee steals the ace from Grave, but it's still another win for the Pioneers. We will take those. But you know that Grave wanted the ace. You know he wanted that. But see, now Louisville is in a bind here because they have to econ. This is, I think, this is the first time they've had to econ the entire game. But we are just seeing a night and day difference from the Pioneers. We're seeing their confidence getting back to this. They lost the last one 2-13, and they're up 4-1. So can they continue that momentum? Graves going to be leading the way. Tries to go after the Phoenix, does not get it. Gets a headshot through Benji through the bubble. What was that? Gets a second one. How does he do this? He does go down though to the Clove, so that's a 2 for 1.
Spike planted.
And Marietta's gonna get the spike planted. McLovin does see Phoenix, gets some damage out, does get him down, takes a little bit of damage, gets another headshot, does not get the last one, but it's just the Clove that's left for Louisville. And Magic Ninja's trying to get some vision. Magic Ninja does finish him off, and another round secure for the Pioneers. You see that he is stoked, he is psyched. The energy is alive with the Pioneers. It's like we've been saying all year, hashtag Pioneers persevere. Let's see some hashtag Pioneers perseveres in the chat, folks, because we are seeing them just building that momentum. They have persevered and they are finding their stride.
Here.
But now Marietta's going to play just a little bit slower. They're going to just take their time. I don't think they spotted the fade. Takes out one of the gadgets. So now they're going to have to move a little bit because they probably know they've been spotted. And there's already a bit of a fight going on. Magic Ninja gets blinded. Austin does end up falling. Magic Ninja was not able to get one down. So now it's a 3v5.
One enemy remaining.
And it's just Grave that's left. Louisville was able to collapse onto the Pioneers. But Grave is now in a 1v5 situation at 72 HP. Gets one.
My ult's ready.
45 seconds remain. I don't think he knows they're on the left. Yeah, he did not know that they were on the left. He couldn't do much there. So Louisville is trying to close the gap 2-5, but Marietta is gonna full buy. But they're still, Egon overall is strong, but if they can win, just keep winning some rounds there, I think they're gonna be okay. So we're gonna see how Grave leads the way. Gonna pop that ultimate right away. I don't think he knows that Clove is right there. We're just waiting to see if there was a flank. I don't think he's gonna spot anything. Does take a hit, but he is fine. Shoots through, dashes to the side. But that decay is doing a lot of damage to him, down 19 health. Guys tries to get out, but that Molotov just completely decimated the Pioneers. And Magic Ninja is forced to retreat. Not much he can do there. Just great execution by Louisville to keep them trapped and then use that Molotov to just do extra damage. Magic Ninja's going to try to run away. I don't know if he's going to be able to. We do see Jet trying to find him.
They found my wire. They found my wire.
All right, so he knows where Jet is. 30 seconds remains. And he's trying to just stay alive as long as possible. Just try to keep that gun.
Ten seconds left.
He's going to grab an alt point while he can. 5 seconds remain. And he should be safe. Even though the round is lost, at least he will not go down.
I can't see them yet, but I can feel them getting ready.
So now Marietta will full buy, but now there could be an econ issue here. So they do got to make sure they get this round, otherwise they are going to have to start econing. Meanwhile, Louisville's econ is looking really good. They can take a couple of rounds. So they're starting to work their way back into this map. So Marietta's going to be careful. They've had some explosive rounds, but that's been 2 rounds in a row for Louisville. So Marietta's going to have to play a little smart, not get taken out very early on. Graves going to be maybe swinging through. Magic Ninja does get taken down. He doesn't know the fade's right behind him. He's going to get taken out from behind. Although it is a 1-for-1 trade, the fade does get taken down. And takes down the Jet from in that bubble. You're going to use that water as cover. And they're going to start planning a 3v. It's basically 3v3 at this point. They do get the spike planted, so now it's a matter of trying to hang on, but McLovin's going to fall, so it's just Austin and Gray that's left. Tries to draw the fire. Austin is able to take down one. Graves going to fall though, so it's just Austin that's left. They're going to start trying to defuse. Going to use that ultimate, but does get taken down. And does not get him down. So that's going to be another round for Louisville. So Louisville is getting their way back in here. That's 3 rounds in a row, and Marietta's econ is in trouble. So we're seeing that Marietta had some great plays, but now they're making mistakes again. They're not looking their angles, and they're losing the 1v1s. They have to play smarter because now they're giving Louisville an opening. So they're going to head over to Site B, trying to put down some cover. The firewall is up. But Graves is going to get taken down early on, and that's going to be a problem for the Pioneers. McLovin does get one down. And the Clove ultimate comes out. McLovin does take down a second. So they're going to fall back and try to deny Clove. But there's Fade right there. It just spots 2, 3. Just like that, they were not looking. They just ran right through, and Fade was just able to pick off 1, 2, 3. He sees the Jet is not able to win that fight, and now Marietta is going to be in some major econ issues. So Louisville has tied it up. It was 5-1, and now Louisville has won 4 in a row, and Marietta cannot fall by. So right now it's just coming down to careless mistakes. They gotten too overconfident in their earlier rounds, and they have given Louisville the opening they needed to try to make this a 0-2. And there's the chamber ult coming out, so Marietta's going to have to respect that now. Brave is slowly making his way over. He's got to know that, that someone's behind there. He's just waiting very patiently. But Magic Ninja's going to take out one. Does end up falling to Minji. Swaps over to the gun. McLovin's going to take down one. So now they're going to rotate out of there, knowing they're not going to get much from it. Going to head over to Site B. Throws out that water wall. I don't know what to call it. I'm going to call it. It's a wall of water. It's a water wall. Now they're going to be rotating around.
I suggest you move.
And here comes, and out there, Marietta is able to get the spike planted. So now it's a matter, can they hold? And Grave is going to take down Minji. Graves able to spot one. OP Knees gets one down. So all that's left is the Clove. And McLovin's able to get the pick. And Marietta's trying to get right back into this.
Last round before the switch.
So, all right, so it's 6-5. Can Marietta make this a 7-5? So they were able to clean that up. They don't have any ults. And we do see 2 ultimates ready for Louisville. And I don't think Marietta's not going to have any ults available for this. They're going to be looking at Site B once again. And they know someone's there. Just kind of shooting through all those bubbles. I'm calling a bubble. I know it's a smoke, but it looks like a bubble. Grave takes a couple of hits, has to fall back. Magic Ninja does end up falling against Minji. Tries to go for the 1v1, but does not get it. And Marietta's going to have to look to rotate around. Austin maybe still looking for that fight against the Phoenix, but they are going to retreat. 55 seconds remain. But falls to Minji, which is not what you want to see. And it gets taken out by Chamber from behind. McLovin gets the revenge, but it's still a 2v4. So it's just McLovin and Austin left. 30 seconds remain. And Austin's the only one that's remaining. I'm sorry. It's McLovin's the only one that's left. And I don't think there's much he can do at this point. Gets taken out by Minji with a 3K. So it is going to be 6-6 going into it. So, I mean, overall, Marietta's playing better. They had an aggressive lead, but just a bunch of careless mistakes have allowed Louisville to get back into it. So we'll see if Marietta can kind of adjust their strategy on defense and not get picked off early on in these rounds.
Stay safe.
We're going to see the smokes coming out. It looks like they're going to be aiming for a site. Magic Ninja is there. The question is he going to be able to get noticed? He's going to see the firewall coming up, going straight for it. Already takes down one. He hears the spike being planted, but he's going to get taken down. Spike is going to be planted. So now Marietta is going to have to respond. Looks like rotating around. Takes down Cloak from the side. And that might be Marietta's opportunity to move forward. Although Graves going to fall, McLovin's going to get the refrag. So it's a 3v2. Although Austin's going to fall, so it's just McLovin and OP and McLovin and OP's left. So they're going to start trying to plant. He's trying to defuse. But McLovin fell. This is going to be real close. And he gets it in the last second with less than 1 second remaining. He gets it. That was clutch from OP knees. So will that give Marietta the momentum in this round? So they're going to have the advantage.
About there.
Yeah, so they're going to buy up and let's see if they can take advantage of that lead. Although Austin's going to have to be careful because it looks like Louisville is going to be on the mid here. So they are going to be calling stuff out. He knows they're there. But does not get any shots. He's going to have to fall back.
Cage triggered.
Now we're gonna see things for trigger. OP knees does take down one. Is he looking for more? He's gonna fall back. Trying to use that advantage to his, well, advantage. We're gonna see Austin bring out the buddy. Not getting a lot from that, but McLovin's going to take down one. The spike does get planted, but it is a 5v3. Marietta is up. But it's going to be, well, trade after trade, but now it's a 3v2. Graves is going to be looking to go around.
One enemy remaining.
So it's just one that's... Actually, they both died at the same time. Magic Ninja gets the double K. I don't know how he did it, but he's just completely shocked. It's like, how did that happen? But he gets the double kill. And Marietta is now up 8-6. It is the bonus round. We'll see if Marietta can try to get something from here. Louisville is going to be able to buy, but they got to be careful. They had advantage before, and they made careless mistakes. They cannot afford to make careless mistakes here. But we're seeing OP knees and Austin is going to have to save, so this is going to be a tricky round for the Pioneers. They may...
This goes
There's,
here.
statistically speaking, they're not going to get this, but you never know. Graves going to be checking that corner. It looks like they're going to be eyeing A site. They do see things being planted.
My camera is destroyed.
So now they know it's going to be A site. Magic Ninja is going to fall back. And he cannot afford to go down early. Lovin tried to take a shot, did not get it. Gonna throw out that water wall. And McLovin does get a pick, but OP knees is gonna fall, so it's a 1-for-1 trade. Magic Ninja's gonna take down one.
Spike planted.
So it's now a 2v2. Austin and Gray that's left for the Pioneers. Dashes to the side.
Blocking sight. Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Grave gets one. Now he's going to start trying to plant. Or defuse. Gets the kill, and he's going to be able to defuse with time to spare.
Clutch.
Plenty of time there, but a huge play there by Grave to keep the Pioneers in the lead. And Marietta will be able to full buy with that. So here's the thing though, they've won 3 rounds in a row. They cannot afford to make mistakes. We've seen this early on. They have to play smart. They got to just not make careless mistakes. And that round overall was very clean. Like even when Magic Ninja noticed that they were coming in, just coming from the around the back just to be able to stay alive. So now it looks like that they're going to be heading over to B site. And there's the water wall by McLovin. And they're going to start planning. Grave gets one, gets two. It's a 2-for-2 though. And they're going to go straight into McLovin, takes down one. So it's just Jet that's left. And they didn't get the spike planted. Magic Ninja's looking for him. Sees it with the camera.
Here.
And McLovin's going to be looking for the kill. He's going to end up going down.
Camera taken out.
So it's just OP Knees and Minji that... OP Knees and Magic Ninja against Minji. So Magic Ninja is going to be rotating around. 43 seconds remain. Starts planting the spike.
Spike planted.
And Magic Ninja is going to get the kill. Let OP Knees take this. So another round for the Pioneers. So 4 rounds in a row. Seems like Marietta plays defense a lot better. So now they've actually forced Louisville to econ this round. So once again, this is an opportunity to extend the lead. They cannot afford to make careless mistakes here because we saw what happened when they gave Louisville an inch. Louisville was able to take miles from them. That's plural, not just mile, but miles. So Marietta needs to play smart once again. We're going to see. They're going to head over towards Site A. Magic Ninja's going to be there waiting. We might actually see a fight going on here with OP Knees.
Get out of my way.
And here comes the ult from Minji. Magic Ninja's going to do a 1-for-1 trade. OP Knees is going to be looking to make a play and actually shoots through the wall and takes her down while the ultimate was up. OP Knees gets a pick. And it's just one left. And McLovin's going to take him down. And Marietta was able to collapse before they were able to plant. So just great game sense there from the Pioneers, knowing where they're at. So right now, Marietta's econ still in really good shape. And this is going to be huge. Like, 4 ultimates are ready for Louisville. We already see the chamber ult being popped. But if Marietta gets this round, I think they're going to get the map because Louisville will be forced to force buy in the next one.
You want to play? Let's play.
So we do see they're going to be heading over to Site B. But they're going to actually take their time. They're going to fall back. Austin spots one, takes a hit. He's got to fall back. Louisville understands how important this round is. So they're playing very cautious. Meanwhile, maybe seeing some fight. Grave does take down the chamber, even though his ult was activated, but he is going to fall to the fade. So it's a 1-for-1 trade, and we're already going to see the spike being planted over on A side. And he just walks by, not know he was there. McLovin does get a pick onto Clove. Austin's going to be able to take down Fade. So now McLovin's going to be looking to plant. Does fall there, so it's just the Astra that's left. And it's just the ult, so gotta find the Astra. I think he saw him, but this is gonna be tough. I don't know if he has time. Yeah, I just did not have enough time. So Louisville is going to take that. That was a much needed round for the Cardinals. But Marietta's econ is still fine, but now Louisville is going to have what they need to full buy.
1 second, peeps. I gotta visit the
I mean, unfortunately, that was just a lot of trading back and forth. But we do still see a couple from Louisville are a little dicey in their econ. So if Marietta can take this, then they should still have a good advantage going into the next round. But this comes back to making sure they're playing smart, they're communicating, and we're already seeing improvements overall in this half. And it looks like Louisville's going to be looking at Site B again, taking their time. But Marietta is suspecting they're going to go to Site A. Just very quiet at this point. Grave is waiting very patiently. He sees the Jet and takes down Jet. Another 1-for-1 trade there. Magic Ninja falls, but McLovin's going to be able to get a pick. Although Grave is going to fall, and that's already 2 down for the Pioneers. So they get 1 pick, but now they're losing a whole bunch. So it's just OP Knees and McLovin that's left. McLovin's going to go straight over to Site B. And they're gonna start planting.
Last player standing.
And it's just OP knees that's left. McLovin got spotted.
Covering it.
He gets one, but just not able to get others. So that's another round for Louisville. We're starting to see what happened in the previous half. Marietta had 5 wins, and history might be repeating itself. Marietta cannot afford to make mistakes. They're now they now have to partial buy. Their econ is in trouble.
Yes, this should do.
So are we going to see Grave pop into ultimate, needing to make a play? And we're seeing Marietta's kind of struggling with the slower pace that Louisville is using against them. Marietta is falling back. I think they knew they were coming by, but they can't afford to die just yet. But Grave is by himself. Gets a headshot onto... but does not get the other one. So it's now going to be a 4v4.
Spike
My
planted.
eyes are down.
Magic Ninja does take down Phoenix, which is huge. And they know that they're all over at Site B, so they're going to start trying to collapse. McLovin's going to be looking to defuse. But Openis is going to be able to get one, but...
Last player standing.
So now it's a 2v1. Magic Ninja's the only one that's left. I don't know what happened. They had the advantage, and they tried to go for the fuse, and they didn't go for the kills. Louisville is closing this up, and Marietta is going to have to econ. They're going pistol. I mean, just what we saw before. They were 5-1, and then Louisville won 4 rounds in a row. Marietta won 5 rounds while they're on defense, and now they're having to concede rounds. Just one mistake after another. And we're seeing Marietta is kind of stacking up in the alleyway. But Grave is going to be able to take out one. But Magic Ninja and Grave do end up falling, and they're going to go start planting over on B side. Marietta is going to look to collapse. Then Austin's going to lose the gunfight, so now it's a 2v4.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
And it's just OP knees that's left. McLovin got picked. He gets one, but he's going to get flanked from the side. And Louisville has closed this up. They've taken 4 rounds in a row. Merida's going to have to call a timeout, because they've been so close to map point for 4 rounds.
Play some Astro Stars in this reality.
And they just haven't been able to do it. I mean, it just came back to they gave Louisville an inch, and Louisville's taking miles from them, and they're just not finding a way to get back. So they have to rethink this, because they're just a few rounds away from being able to go to a map 3, but they're just making careless mistakes. So they're going to just talk things over. So yeah, Graves just kind of going over things. Despite him being the... So here's the thing that's interesting about Graves. So despite him being the newest member on the team, he actually has some of the most experience compared to everyone else. Already at Ascendant rank. So he has a very strong game sense of what needs to be done. But right now, the Pioneers are just kind of doing their own thing. They have to play coordinated like they did in the earlier rounds. They just allowed the lead to get the better of them and start tilting and making careless mistakes. And we're gonna see Louisville doing like a 2-1-2 split. Louisville knows there's at least one person defending site B. Lovin's just hanging on by alley looking for Jet. He spots the Jet. He's going to fall back. Although Austin is going to get caught. And they're going to start planting over at site A.
Spike planted.
And Grave is going to get taken down. So now it's a 4v3. But McLovin's going to get a pick. So they're going to be looking to hope the retake. OP Knees does get one. So now it's a 3v2. But does not get the fade. And McLovin's going to be looking to try to do a quick defuse. And he gets the defuse. They're able to keep the rest distracted to be able to get the round. So everyone died. But it is map point for the Pioneers. So we need to take a look at their econ though, because they all died, but it looks like their econ's okay. As long as they win this round. If they don't win this round, it can get very interesting. And what I mean by interesting, I mean really bad for the Pioneers. Now, OP Knees and Austin do have their ults ready. McLovin just about has his ult online. 3 ultimates ready to go. We see the Chamber ult already coming out for Louisville, knowing that this is a critical round. And I don't think Louisville's going to fall for the same thing. Also trying to throw that out. They know that they're over at site B. But they are going to retreat. Hoping he's going to see if anyone comes by. That's not going to happen. Meanwhile, Magic Ninja does take down Phoenix, which is huge. He's going to fall back, knowing they're going to go straight over there. Hoping he's maybe looking at a fight with Fade, but he's going to fall back.
Face your fear.
And here comes the Fade ult. I don't know if anyone got, I don't think anyone got hit by that. They're going to start planting. McLovin does end up falling, but OP Knees and Magic Ninja are going to take down a few. Austin is going to fall, so it's a 3v2. Grave is going to take down one. So they're going to start trying to defuse. It's just Chamber that's left that is not in range. Magic Ninja is going to start defusing, already getting it at half. And Magic Ninja is going to get the defuse off. And Marietta does clutch it out. Folks, we are going to go to a game 3. Which on the one hand is great. On the other hand, this is not great because my voice is already cracking. And it's only the first game of the season. I'm going to need some help streaming this semester because I don't know if my voice can do it. But Pioneers do take this out, going to a map 3 through Pearl. So let's take a look at the breakdown here. Grave with 26-16-6 for KDA. McLovin at 23-26. OP Knees at 16-13-7. Magic Ninja at 16-14-4. And then Austin A60 at 5-18-8. The story of this map has been the Pioneers took a lead, made some careless mistakes, gave Louisville a chance to come back, and they did it twice, but the second time around, they were able to get some quick clutches with being able to keep Louisville distracted long enough to defuse, and now we are going to be going to Fracture for the third and final map for tonight. So folks, we're going to take a break because I need to give my voice a break if I'm going to be able to teach tomorrow. So we're going to go ahead and take that break. I think I got the Be Right Back scene working properly. So don't go away. We'll be back in a few minutes. All right, and welcome back. We are getting to the third and final map for tonight, and it is going to be Fracture. As you can see, Marietta will be defending this time, and we do have a guest with us here to help commentate. So say hi to everyone.
Hey everyone, how y'all doing? I am Austin A60. I'm a Sentinel for the Marietta Esports team. It's good to be here. I'm excited. It's going to be a great game.
Yeah, Pelican's going to be coming in for this one. But, I mean, this has been just the story of the night. Just been this back and forth. 2-13 on Haven, but you guys turning around on Pearl to get us to Fracture here. So the question is going to be, can we see that momentum continue on Fracture?
I think we can see the momentum continue on Fracture, absolutely. But what I'm seeing now is a lot of comp changes. We're seeing the other team bringing Tejo, the newest initiator. And we're seeing some new characters, ages as well. We're seeing a Breach, and we're seeing a Vice possibly for Sentinel.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
I mean, we're just seeing quite a few changes. Yeah, McLovin's going to be bringing out the Silva. Matchington's going to stay with the Cypher. Opening going to bring out the Clove. I mean, I've seen him play some Clove last semester.
Good for Smokes, yeah.
Graves going to stick with Jet. I think that's just his favorite
he loves
agent
Jet.
if I were.
Yeah, he loves Jet.
And Pelican's debating towards Breach or Sky. We're going to lock in that Breach.
Ooh, see a Breach? And Breach is good on this map. There's a lot of good lineups for this map, and he's a lot of utility on this map, so he's a lot of utility in general.
Mm-hmm. And meanwhile, we're going to see Louisville with Killjoy. As you said, Teo, Raze, Breach, and Brimstone.
It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, so for those who don't know a whole lot about Valorant, perhaps maybe like me, what does Teo do?
Teo is the newest initiator for Valorant, and really what he's great at is taking space. So his C ability is 2 magic missiles that do a lot of damage if you stay in them. And then he also has a little robot that he can send out. And upon detonation, it marks anyone in the radius and silences them for 3 seconds. It's very powerful. And then last but not least, his ultimate is a powerhouse. As the Valorant devs said, it's move or die. So it's basically a kill wall. And if you don't get out of the way, you just die. So it's really strong. So
it's a little bit like Killjoy, except instead of being detained, you just die.
Yeah, you just die. Yeah, and it's in like a rectangular. Yeah. Hey.
All right, looks like I need to update the lobby order here.
It looks like an explosive A-push first round here. We got the drone that I just talked about coming out. It looks like they're taking Sands pretty quickly, rocketing up to Sands very quickly. OP knees in a gunfight. 2 Sands. Will he get 1? No, he gets taken out. And now it's an all-out battle for sight. Pelican on the flank. Oof. But he misses the shot. Magic Ninja. Can he clutch it?
Sorry, just making sure.
But he doesn't watch the flank. And a very good try from MC. But an explosive start. Wow, very explosive.
Yeah, we're just seeing that Louisville was not happy with falling that round, and they want to take this first win here. So Marieta's going to have to just be ready for it. Of course, they're going to be at the disadvantage for this one, but we'll see if they can get a couple picks to try to get back into it.
And I'm seeing some positional changes as well. I'm seeing some change-ups to the lineup a little bit. So we'll see if they can adjust a little bit and maybe compensate for this aggressive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks like they're going to be going straight over to Site B. So cameras are going to be going out.
Magic Ninja, good. You got the cam ping. Be very patient. Now we should see that Breach fault line come out here in just a second. A great flash. Ooh, is he gonna see him?
He gets over there.
Oh, he's so close.
But he gets blinded.
Good.
The
Good trade from
McLovin.
McLovin. And there's magic missiles coming out. Oh, an unfortunate loss there, but
Grave tried to go for the flank, but didn't quite get it.
nice, good pick from OP knees. Well, the Killjoy swinging out.
Yeah, they got 2, but yeah, it just wasn't quite there. And we saw the little turret that you were talking about too.
Yeah, that turret is very strong. It can be shot before it detonates, and then it does nothing. So it's kind of a good balancing there. I like that. It's also very loud.
But we're saying Mary's going to be able to full buy now, so we'll see if they can use that gun advantage this time around. It seems like Louisville may be going for A site.
Yeah, it's looking like A site. We'll see what they do here. Let's see. Ooh, it's full A. Very aggressive. We see that drone coming out again, gathering intel for Louisville. Graves drone coming up top.
Yeah, he's going to be sitting right
And
there.
there's missiles and a fault line clearing space. Grave gets one. Gets two. Great 2 picks from Grave there.
Yeah, that's huge because there's already another one that's down, so it's just going to be...
Fault line coming out. One stun.
One enemy remaining.
And it's a killjoy that's... Well, was pretty low. Yeah, OPDs gets the 3K.
Very well played. And a great round. Great retake.
Yeah, overall, very clean there. Great setup by Grave with getting the 2 picks. OP Knees getting the other 3. So,
Wow. Very exciting. And we're going to see, it looks like maybe a split push here. We have some players from Louisville facing A and some B. Let's see what they do here.
yeah, and we see that this is the perfect opportunity. If Marietta can take this round, they're going to put Louisville in a bit of an econ bind. Yeah, we're seeing Teo does swap over to the other side, looking for that possible flank. But we do see Pelican's going to be keeping an eye on that spot, but actually Teo's going to be going towards A side.
Yeah, he's going a satellite. Let's see what he does here.
Drop in a smoke.
Nice. Pushing out Sands here. Let's see if we can get that vulnerable. No. Ooh, he's going to get smoked out, and they're going to explode on sight. Is Grave going to get a pick? Here we go. Graves get one.
He gets one, has to back out. It's very low. Gets him some damage onto the Brimstone.
Brim and Breach.
Hope he needs 1-for-1 trades. McLovin is able to get a pick.
One enemy remaining.
One Sands. Oh, Killjoy and Sands. Let's see. All players just holding positions here, waiting for the pick. And last kill coming out from Grave. Very well
Yeah,
played.
he gets matching but Grave is able to set the kill, and that will allow. Actually, Grave is very close to his ult. OP Knees is ready to go for his ult, but now Louisville is in a very difficult spot. Gonna have to econ this round, so we'll see if Marietta can use this to expand her lead even further. It's 2 apiece.
And it looks like we're running right about the same comp. We look like we see the Clove holding Sands, Grave on sight. It looks like we have 3 on the other side with Cypher, Sky, and looks like
Right there.
Breach.
Now we see Teo's gonna be looking for that possible flank onto B site.
Ooh. Looks like Sky might not see him. Very tense here.
They found my wire.
Ball's coming out, but Louisville is pushing B. Looks like players are rotating, and we're gonna see this fault line come out.
Grave already with a 3K.
Oh my god, but a great flank from Grave.
Gets a 4K.
fourth.
He's
Get
looking
the
for the ace. He's dashing over.
Oh, but McLovin steals it.
But that's still a great
That's
4K.
okay. Great work from Grave.
Yeah, they just did not see Grave coming there. I should have known better than to not look at Grave at the beginning because he always likes to make quick plays early in the round.
Very aggressive.
Lesson learned.
Gets in there, uses utility, and gets out very quick.
This is gonna be fun.
See if we can get an early pick here.
So once again, Teo is going to be looking from behind.
The players setting up for a B-side take. They're playing slow this time. Did you notice they switched the tempo? Looks like Louisville.
Yeah, I noticed they did that in Pearl. Pelican does get picked off very quickly, but
a flank from Grave. Ooh, but does he see the Brimstone?
He does not.
Unfortunately not.
So now Marietta's got the
And we
fall.
see that all coming out now from Tejo. Too heavy control. This is a difficult position for Marietta.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
There's a big round there for Louisville. Marietta's unfortunately able to get anything from it.
Once they got that top control, it was a very hard position to take back. That's a very, very good angle to hold there. It seems like Louisville is trying to take space and then they're exploding onto the site afterwards.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like on Pearl, Louisville was definitely changing up the tempo, which was definitely throwing you guys off for a couple of rounds. And we seem to do the same thing where they'll go in pretty quickly, or they may try to take their time just to make it very difficult for Marietta to predict. Worked very well that round. We do see that Grave has popped his ultimate.
Louisville being very patient here.
McLovin was able to get the pick. Teo was not paying attention and got punished for it.
Pushing out Sands now. Looking to explode to take that space right now. Being contested on Sands. It looks like OP is going to have to fall back while the Rays Boombot is going to see coming out here. Ray pushing out for an aggressive play, but gets punished right away from the breach. We might see a refrag here coming from the breach.
Give me a call. Where is everything?
You see that all coming out. But a very unfortunate timing.
Yeah, imagine Ninja trying to pop his ultimate to get some information. I don't know if that was the right time to use it. Yeah, just he had opportunities to get picks, and you can see the frustration. He should have gotten that, but was not able to land the shot.
Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. And that all is so vital to any team push, too.
Yeah, so Marietta is able to full buy this time, but now their econ is in trouble. They're going to have to start taking some rounds back, but it is 4-3 in Louisville's favor.
And look at the tempo shift. I mean, look at the tempo shift on both sides. We're seeing a very reserved, more strategic, slow push from Louisville and a more aggressive push from MC. Let's see if MC switches up their tactics.
Yeah, I mean, and notice especially on Haven that you guys like to play very aggressive on a lot of rounds, but it was when you started to slow things down, you're able to take some rounds. And we're already seeing gunfire coming out.
He gets one. He gets two.
Already trying to redeem himself in the last round. Pelican does end up falling. Gotta watch behind him. He's at 30 HP.
Teo on that flank.
Knows that the Teo is there.
Teo gets picked out. Nice. That's three.
And Great and McLovin are able to take down the others. So
a comeback from Magic.
That's how, yeah, redemption right there by Magic Ninja. Get right back into this. And what a round to do so too, because their econ would have been in shambles if they did not get that.
Absolutely. But now they're going to have to contest with the 4 ults coming from Louisville. And with Breach's ult up, that's going to be a site rush. That's what I'm predicting with this. And it looks like Breach is set up for a B site rush. And I think that's what they're going for here. 2 in the back, coming from what we call our arcade, and then 2 in the front. So let's see if Louisville is able to pinch MC.
But they actually taking their time on this one.
They're trying to get that top space first, I think. Smoke's coming out. Here's that fault line.
Yeah. The Concuss is going to try to follow through with that.
And a fault line from MC. Very nice. 2 kills from Pelican, but that lockdown is active. A very good kill from Grave. Oh, but unfortunately gets picked up by Combat Carl.
But it's just, it's just the Teo.
And a very good kill from OP Nice. Locks out the round for MC.
Yeah, you can hear the cheers going on, but very well executed. Starting off with Pelican getting those 2 picks, getting them stunned, even with the Killjoy ult coming out. So they actually burned 2 ults there, but Marietta was still able to take it.
And I think, unfortunately, that race ult didn't get anyone, did it?
I don't think it did.
So let's see what Louisville does this time. They still have that breach ult. It's great for a site hit, and it looks like they might be going for an A site hit. Let's see what MC does here.
McLovin's already going to be moving in case they go for a quick...
This is looking dangerous here.
He's falling back, though, because, yeah, he was definitely out.
Coming out, pushing out Sands. You see that robot there from Teo. And now McLovin can use his abilities for 7 seconds.
That just seems
We're being very patient. It's the first pick. And Spike.
Spike down A.
It's okay, Spike's still down.
McLovin OPNs get picks as well. McLovin takes down the other one. So it's just the Rays that's left.
He's backside box. Plant. Probably dumpling just one sliver of health. And
a great play there by OPNs.
Fantastic retake.
The patience to wait for him to throw the grenade.
Very good patience from Grave there, and that's a mark of a good player, is being able to be patient, having that trigger discipline to be patient and wait.
The Pioneers are up 6-4. Two
They're
more
still
rounds.
Waiting for this breach ult to come out.
They're waiting until they take a site, and they haven't been able to plant yet.
MC's been very solid, but Louisville's playing well too.
Yeah, we're seeing like Ford actually having a really good KD. It's been Minji that's been playing very well. Interesting that Minji actually decided to go with the breach instead of the Jet this time.
Oh, we see very tense encounter from Sky. Gets one. Gets two. That's fantastic.
Yeah, it is huge there. Grave is going to be looking to see if he gets the other three.
Grave
Gets
gets
another one. And actually gets one very low.
And now...
OPNs was not
take
able
Sands. Here they go. They're pushing out. McLovin blind. Dog coming out. Can he find one? Both blind. But he just can't hit the shots.
One enemy remaining.
Tuck Sands. Good.
And McLovin gets the 4K with that. I would love to show his picture here, but of course he's in his room because he's not feeling well, so we don't have a picture up for it. But still, an amazing round by the Pioneers, just not giving Louisville a chance to plant and use that Brimstone ult.
Absolutely, and it was that first play taking out the first two players from Louisville that really locked down that round.
And here's the thing, they got a couple ults themselves. The breach ult could be some major denial if Pelican plays this right.
And we're going to see the same strategy, it looks like, as last time, but reversed for Bead. We see 2 behind and 3 in front. Very slow, but we see that Tejo coming out, taking space for top, while they fault line ambush is going to be a B-site hit. We're going to see that breach ult coming out in here.
Yeah, they're going to just pop that right away. But Magic is able to take down one.
Coming out. The Tejo ult coming out as well. All ults have been used. It's a free-for-all.
OPNs takes down another. There's only 2 left for Louisville, and Grave is looking for the flank as they're trying to retreat.
Can Grave
One
get it?
enemy remaining.
He spots one, and he gets it.
OPNs is able to get it. Can we say it? I think I gotta say it. OPNs! It's OP! And Marietta is riding this momentum. They took 5 rounds in a row, and now it's the pistol round. They are just, 5 rounds away from getting their first win for the season.
And it couldn't be a more exciting game. I mean, it has been neck and neck for both teams, map by map, and we're really just seeing a great match overall from both.
And it's just the fact that you guys are going up against Louisville, a D1 school.
Absolutely, and we're very excited to be able to play against such a skilled school and to have the opportunity to scrim against them. Play against them.
But here's the thing, Marietta is going to be on offense, so you know who we need to look for on offense. Grave is going to go straight out slowly.
Now this is a common push tactic for the attacking team. The idea is get control of top ramp, and once we have that, we can secure B site. We'll see if we can do that without getting spotted by the KJ bot there. You can see it there. The KJ bot misses it, and now Grave has an opportunity, but he gets 1. Can he get 2? Tejo ult's going to push him out, but now they're pushing back for site retake. MC has control of site, and now they're exploding. UTO coming out from both teams. But that KJ Nano is gone.
OPNs does end up going down. Grave is still going to be keeping an eye.
Gonna see that fault line coming down as well here soon. Can they capitalize off this fault line? Grave being very patient. Practically off the fault line. Congratulations. Great pick.
Last player standing.
Oh, it's just Magic Ninja that's left, though.
Very tense encounter.
Not able to get it, though. Unfortunate. So Louisville will get the first round on the swapping sides.
Very close round indeed.
Yeah.
Smokes can block the enemy's line of sight. Once they're blind, we move.
So Marietta's just going to have to play smart here. They're going to be playing at a disadvantage, of course, but we'll just see if they can maybe get a couple picks.
I'm wondering if the KJ knows if that bot can't see Sands. Where Grave was able to sneak up, the bot was not able to see him. And I'm wondering if we're going to see that same bot placement. No, we're going to see it mixed up here, now playing on B site.
Loving and Grave going up topside again.
Ooh. Very, very, very close gunfight there. We get an even trade. Those teams, 4 players.
And that's going to give the go-ahead to rotate over to Site B.
Now we're going to see a few players rotating over to Site B, but we're also seeing that Louisville has mostly rotated to the wrong side, it looks like. MC's going to capitalize off this and try to take presence of site here. We're going to see some trades coming out. But now it's a post plan for MC.
Satchel out.
Last player standing.
Okay, before Tree gets taken out, now it's all up to Magic Ninja.
And just not able to get it.
That Bulldog and the Tejo is going to take him.
Yeah, I mean, they did save there. It was just going to be hard to do.
A nearly impossible round, but MC did get the plant off, and that's good. But now MC is full by guns, so we'll see if they can bring it back.
Yeah, they're going to need to, because while Marietta did have the 5 rounds in a row, now it's a 2-round differential. So Marietta needs to start playing like they did, because it seems like you guys have struggled a bit on offense, where your defense is phenomenal, but it's the offense where there seems to be some shakiness.
Our offense is a bit tricky right now, but I think we're going to iron some things out in the coming practices. Definitely right.
So we're going to see an all-in onto Site B, and they're going to get caught.
Great hits 1. But it's going to go down from OP knees.
1-for-1 trade there.
Both teams are trying to retake the space. One going around to Arcade. Gonna try to take top ropes. You see that bot coming out. Doesn't hit anyone.
Grave does end up going down, though. OP Needs is going to be moving up.
Taking top ropes now. Can OP get it? OP gets the pick. Now I'm going to flank around.
But McLovin goes down, so it's another trade. It's a 2v2.
Both teams had an equal advantage. Tripwire goes off, though, revealing the position.
Remaining.
And OP Needs gets the pick, so it's just 1 left.
Last player standing.
So it's just, can Magic Ninja delay long enough? We see he's very low on health. And he does get the
great
kill.
pick.
Now he's just going to try to get out of there. Takes a gun in the process. And he survives, too.
Fantastic round for Marietta.
Yeah. Great play there by Magic Ninja. It's 9-6. Marietta is just a few rounds away, and we already see they have 3 ultimates online. But it looks like they're still going to have to partially buy this round just because everyone died but Magic Ninja.
Looks like it's going to be an eco round for MC. It's going to be a bit tricky, but I think we're going to see a lurk here. See if the lurk comes out.
My way.
We're already seeing the ultimate coming out from Grave. He wants to get a quick pick.
Now, he's tried this before. Do they adapt to this? That bot is not going to see Grave. He's in the clear right now, but that nano grenade... Right over top side, right behind the bot. He gets 1. An explosive play, 1 Sands, but he gets taken out. Grave taken out, but they're retaking site. Fault line coming out to stun the enemy team, but a fault line coming out from Louisville itself. Flank going down right now, but very tense. They're going to have to move.
Yeah, he gets out of there.
OP still has his ult though, allowing him to revive if he goes down. Will we see him? I'm not gonna speak too soon, but
There's
looking like
the ultimate by OP knees. Gotta look for that pick. Does not get it though.
it's anyone's game right now. Very good pick from.
Last player standing.
It's one.
Enemy remaining.
Can he get this? Nah, he gets the kill, but just not able to get to defuse, stop the diffusion.
But that's gonna hurt Louisville's eco. So it looks like they're gonna full buy.
Yeah, because they did econ that round, and we're seeing Louisville is going to have to eco this one.
So now the tables have turned. Let's see if MC can take it back. We see a couple sheriffs coming out and a couple classics.
Okay, let's get set up.
That tripwire right there.
That goes there.
And we're already
Taking
seeing
a
one
10
from
seconds.
one from
Ooh, but
Liberty
he gets taken out on an arcade.
Wow, that is not what you want to see.
That fault light coming out too. Swing coming out. A very good pick. Another great pick from Nick Levin. Can he get 3? Nobody sees them.
Yeah, but here's the
Coming out.
thing. OPNs gets 1, gets 2, he goes down, but it's McLovin's left in a 1v1, and that raises extremely low on health. He's going to be rushing in quickly to try to stop the fusion.
Blinded.
And does get the kill!
From Nick Levin. Fantastic use of that utility though, that hawk coming out, that dog coming out to gain intel and punish the opponent.
Yeah, and just to stop just disrupt, because he was trying to defuse. But Marietta's just 3 rounds away from taking their first game. Magic Ninja still has his ultimate ready. McLovin just about has his ultimate online.
We're going to see some very exciting rounds coming up when those ults come online. But we're also seeing 2 ults from Louisville as well, the Brimstone ult and the Tejo ult, which is very strong for sight hits.
It'll be interesting to see how the Brimstone ult will be used in this case.
Well, it looks like a missed utility from MC there. Playing very patient.
And Grave is
Great
going to
pick
get
from
a
Grave.
big pick, so that's going to be their opportunity to move forward, taking that top side.
Missing the fault line.
But he's going to get taken down,
I know exactly.
and Pelican's going to end up falling as well.
2 ults coming out from MC. We see Cypher's ult and ult pushing out towards CT. But we see the tail ult there, and it's destructive power pushing them right off the site. Magic Ninja in a very precarious position here. Can he get a pick? No, unfortunately not.
McLovin gets 1, gets 2, does not get the 3rd.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, that was just very close, but
Very close round from MC.
Love explosion.
It's still anyone's game though.
that's 2-round differential. But we'll see. Is Marietta going to have to econ this round?
Looks like we're gonna see an eco from MC, and we're gonna see a full buy, possibly a force from Louisville.
Yeah, so this is going to be a little dicey because Marietta's only won 2 of the last 6 rounds on offense. So,
Louisville is going for a force here. This is a risky strategy.
well, they know that if they get this, then they may have the advantage going next one. I'm not so sure, honestly. But Marietta is rushing in pretty quickly with this.
And OP Nice is up ropes. Does he see him? Oh, very close.
He's going to pop that ultimate and knowing that he...
Ooh, Grave gets taken out.
But yeah, that was just a complete disaster for the Pioneers. The rush strat just did not work, and they even popped the ultimate and didn't get anything from it. So Marietta's got to call their last timeouts just because of the mistakes that have been made here. So they're going to be talking things over.
Trying to
that's-
figure out what's not working and what is working. And I think right now we see a lot of aggression coming out from Marietta, but we don't see a lot of slowing down, pumping that brakes, waiting until we're in good position to make those executes, and I think we're being punished for that. I also see some very explosive plays coming out that have worked. We just need to pump the gas a little bit and make sure we're pump the brakes a little bit and make sure we're in good position before we explode.
Yeah, like it seems like every time that they go all in, more times than not is when they get collapsed on. So I would almost say they probably need to just kind of keep the rush strat in their back pocket and wait until they can better refine it. But they play much better when they play slower and more methodical.
Absolutely. We're going to see, it looks like they're going to be taking zips going for a flank here. Can he pull it off? Or maybe not.
Yeah, they're going to go back to what they were doing before with the trying to go from behind onto B site. That looks like
sensor here, but we do have 4 ults from Louisville.
And that's pretty scary when you think about it, because then they can use a couple of those to get back to the game, and it's only a 1 round differential. So Marietta
again.
And if you look at their econ too, Marietta has to win this round. It is a must win.
Very close shots from Grave. The thing I'm most worried about is this right there. That breach ult. But he gets stunned, and a fantastic play from Grave. Can he get the retake? He gets 1.
LPDs gets 2 down. So there's only 2 left from Louisville.
But that Killjoy ult is a powerhouse, and if they can get it off, it's still trouble for MC.
But they're going to try to make sure that Killjoy can't get anywhere near the site.
One enemy remaining.
In fact, Killjoy's down, so it's just Raze that's left.
All players just holding their positions, waiting for the enemy to come to them. Falcon nearly missing those paint shells there, but a fault line coming out which will stun and lock down the kill for McLovin.
A well-executed play there by the Pioneers.
Come on, get me in the line of fire.
Tensions are high between both teams, a very close game. We're going to see some very explosive plays coming out from Louisville here very soon with those 4 ults up. And I'm especially worried, like I said, about that Killjoy ult. It is just a powerhouse of an ultimate. And for those of you who don't know, it's a AoE effect, where if you're in the spear and it goes off, you are detained, you have no weapons or abilities. You're a sitting duck.
Yeah, so they will definitely want to, if they can get close to the site, they're going to try to do everything they can to just keep Pioneers off of it so that it's just a free defusal. It's a free round if they can get it off.
Absolutely. And we're seeing a lurk here from MC, kind of default type play. And we're going to see if maybe we can catch a few off. We see Brimstone waiting patiently on upper ropes. We also see, looks like MC pushing out towards B. We're going for that pincer again. Or rotating off, but Ray isn't spotted yet. That Orbe is going to give his position away, letting the Tejo know, hey, I need to put my ult here, my util here. We're seeing a retreat. I think MC's faking. We're looking like a full rotate from MC, and is St. Louis going to catch on?
I've got your trail.
Oh, we're going to see that Killjoy ult come out for A, locking that down.
Oh, they're just going to have to fall back.
And it looks like MC falling back, being very patient.
They have 33 seconds. That does give Louisville time to establish defense.
Killjoy gets 1.
Yeah.
30 seconds left.
Fault line coming out.
Spike down.
Killjoy gets 2.
Last player standing.
And Grave is the only one that's left. Gets 1. Gets 2. Yeah.
Very close.
Yeah, that Killjoy ult was able to give him the chance to get back onto the site and establish it and just deny time for Marietta. And now Marietta's in a very bad spot. They're going to have to econ this one and give Louisville a chance to tie it up.
Absolutely, and we're just going to have to see. It's going to come down to the wire here.
And there's still 3 ultimates available for Louisville.
Just going to have to see if MC can cook up a plan here.
Get out of my way.
And immediately a jet ult coming out from Grave.
Yeah, that's very bold of him to do that with an eco round.
You're Ford comes, he's gonna peek that. Looks like he might. Not gonna be spotted by the Killjoy bot though. We're being very patient here. A very good kill coming up from Grave. Starting off the round. MC is up 1, and that breach ult is no longer available. Grave looking to get aggressive on this angle, but unfortunately going to be taken out by Strawberry Dumpling. So is McLovin.
Yeah, so
he's going to have to make a tough call here. Pushing green box. And we're seeing that Raze ult coming out as well. But OP Knees nails. What a great shot from OP Knees.
Yeah, but now it's just him versus 3.
A great play from OP, but
so
unfortunately.
they didn't get the round, but they were able to get some picks.
And 2 ults. And very, I think, are just an ult.
Yeah, they only got 1 ult from that. They got the Raze ult.
And now Cypher has ult as well.
Yeah, but here's the thing. This is going to be critical because now whoever takes this, it's going to be match point.
Absolutely.
And actually, if you look at Marietta's econ, like, this is a must-win round here because they're not going to have the econ to survive another round if they lose. So if Louisville takes this, I think they're going to end up getting the match. So Marietta has to take this.
This is the round.
Yeah, it's a do or die round, and we see Marietta is going all in onto site A.
But unfortunately, gets spotted by that boombot, letting Louisville know, hey, Marietta's going to come B. Or A. To that Tejo trying to take space while Louisville rotates, and we see the Nano also stalling here. Brimstone Smoke as well. Coming out, we're going to see MC charging right on through, getting intel on Sands using that dog. Blow taking an aggressive angle onto A side right now, but Killjoy's going to be locking it down with that sentry.
So that might actually force him to rotate around.
And it looks like that's what it's going to be for Marietta. A possible rotate here.
No, they're staying.
Could be a fake rotate.
Yeah, they're faking the rotate.
And it looks like it might work. Yeah, we see some players from Louisville rotating back.
But they're going to have to start moving in.
Explosive play coming out right now from Grave.
It's 1 for 1 trade. Raze is Killjoy is down.
30 seconds left.
So they need to start planting soon. 2 of the Pioneers are already down. And they did not get the spike planted. It's just Grave that's left. He gets 1. He's going to have to take down the other 2. He's got the spike. Takes a hit.
Good
and he
try.
doesn't get it. And that might just be the match. Because Marietta, is they're going to have to force buy here.
But that's okay. Even if they can win this round, still a chance. Even with a force buy. So it's anyone's game, but it definitely is leaning towards Louisville.
Marietta has 1 ult right now with Magic Ninja. It's going to have to use that wisely to know where everyone's at. And we still have the Breach and Brimstone ults that could be utilized to just completely decimate the Pioneers. But they're going to head towards over to B site.
But Grave infiltrating very well. Not spotted by anyone. Getting a pick!
He gets
this is
1.
Huge. He already has top. Pushing out. Barracks was we see that Cypher coming out.
Using that ult to get a lot of information.
Plant going down. Plants down, and the position of Louisville is revealed. Can they hold it?
Grave gets the pick. That's huge, though.
This is big. Both teams just holding ground. Waiting that clock out.
There's the Hellfire.
We see the fallen coming out and the blind dice. He's got the blind on the fort. But unfortunately, Pelican doesn't land his shots. It's very close for gunfight though, but we're still waiting. That clock ticking down.
Yeah, they're just trying to eat the clock. Magic Ninja takes down 1. There's just 2 left. There's only 1 left.
And MC gets
Grave gets it with the 3K. The Pioneers will stay alive, and we're going into overtime on the 3rd map.
An absolutely massive round for Marietta as we see an explosive play right off the gate from Graves, creeping up that back lane and taking out that breach right away. That was a huge play. Following up, we saw that Cypher all come out, and that really sold the game for MC.
Yeah, as soon as they got the pick, they were able to pop that to be able to see where everyone's at, get the spike planted, get the picks. You see the relief on Grave. It was like that was an absolute must. That would have been the match.
Do or die.
But now we're in overtime, and we've seen how long some of these can go. They will start on defense first, which I think is great because they play very well on defense, so as they can see if they might be able to get that advantage going into the next round here.
And now both teams on an equal playing field. We see Pelican up on ropes, and we see a few other players, we see McLovin playing, but we see smokes coming out on A side, on B side. Dogs going out for intel. Does it spot anyone?
Cage trigger.
See a boom ball coming out from St. Louis or Louisville.
They're still hanging on to B side.
You're gonna see that rope's gonna be contested now, but we see full flash.
Gets the blind, it gets the pick.
And a great pick.
Magic Ninja gets one as well.
Coming out, and he gets the Teo.
So there's just two left. They're going to have to retreat.
He's going to have to slow down here and just be patient.
Grave is going to be looking to catch them as they're rotating over the A side. It is 5v2. Louisville is on the run.
And it's all up to Grave here.
40 seconds remain. And we're going to start seeing...
Can Grave catch them off guard on the rotate?
He hears them.
He gets one.
It's just one.
He gets two.
And he gets another
fantastic play from Grave.
That was a huge round for the Pioneers. It is now match point for Marietta. They have to win a round on offense, which
is gonna be
gonna be tough. They've struggled with it, to be fair, but if they can clutch this out, they will get their first win of the semester. Can they take down Louisville? Chat, we need your energy. Raise your hands to the sky.
We want to see you in chat, guys. I'm very excited.
Yep. All right, here we go. Grave is slowly working his way, looking for that top side. Tries to get Killjoy, does not get it. Has to rotate around.
I think it's going to be a full rotate. But there's one guy satellite right now. McLovin gets the pick.
They're going to go straight for it now because there's an opening.
Getting that alt orb, but that Teo's going to come out and try to contest space. Can they take it? Plane going down for right now. It's a very tense moment.
Yeah, they get the spike planted. So now can they cap on this?
Marietta is 45 seconds away from winning. That Molly's going to miss.
Yeah, that's huge that they missed.
Oh my god.
Trying to spot anyone there. OPDs gets taken down.
Taken out,
Grave gets one.
And another refrag.
Gets another. It's just one left for Louisville.
Yes!
Get it! Woo! They had to go to all three maps. They had to go to overtime. But the Pioneers secured their first win of the spring season, 14-12. Oh my goodness, folks. Congratulations to the Pioneers on that win. That was so clutch.
That was an amazing game.
Yeah, I mean, just that match point round for Louisville. Everything was on the line. And they didn't even have the full buy, but they were still
teams just fighting. Util.
They clutched it out, and I really think just that flawless round on defense really got into Louisville's heads. And then that pick by McLovin to get the raise down just opened everything there.
Absolutely, we saw that explosive play from McLovin getting that pick, and then Marietta immediately capitalizing on that, taking site control and getting that plant down. And once that clock was set, Louisville had no choice but just to rotate and walk right into Marietta crossfires.
And then the missed util as well. I mean, Marietta didn't take any damage
just
from
not
that.
quite landing in that corner. Could have been a very different game.
It could have very well. So finishing the KDAs for that, Grave at 30-17-8. OPDs at 25-22-13. McLovin at 23-16-9. Magic Ninja 12-15-6, and then Pelican at 6-18-14. So once again, congratulations on the 2-1 victory over Louisville. So we're going to take a quick break. And we're going to be back in just a few minutes before we close this out. All right, and welcome back. So, actually, I need to adjust this for a quick second because you're getting a little invisible here. I was playing around with the camera settings here. Let me just go ahead and fix that. Where is it? It should be over here. I can never get the filter right with this. I just do. Oh, a little too much. See, it's not quite right because it's either you're invisible or you're a little green. You know what? We're just gonna take a little bit of invisibility.
That's fine.
Or
Sorry.
we'll live. I'll play with the camera later on. So first of all, introduce yourself to everyone who's watching.
I'm LJ. I'm a first year here. This is my first season at Esports, and yeah, I mean.
All right. So first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
So first of all, how does it feel to get the win?
Dude, it feels amazing to start the season off with a bang. This is what I really wanted to do. I really wanted to start this off with a bang, and we did.
And the fact that it's against a school like Louisville, a D1 school. I mean, we're a D3 school, and we're taking down D1 schools. So how does that have to feel?
Dude, that felt amazing. I came into this match, I'm like, well, this is a D1 school. This is going to be a hard fight. And it was a hard fight until the end, but we pulled it off either way.
All right, so let's break this down a little bit. So first map, Haven. The score says itself, so I mean, can you talk about like some of the issues that you guys encountered with that?
So Haven's never really been our map. We've scrimmed on there a couple of times, but we've never really done good on there. But I mean, we've tried our best. Obviously, we always try, no matter what. We push through. Haven won't always be our best map. It will probably be a map we'll ban in the future. Probably we'll probably start working on other maps. But yeah, Haven's just not our map, I think.
Okay, but Pearl. Complete 180. There were times where you took 5 rounds in a row and then maybe slipped it. But what were some of the adjustments you guys made going into Pearl?
So Pearl is like our more comfortable map. That's like our best map pick, and we were so happy that they let us have it because that is easily our best map. We've scrimmed on it. We played our placement game in there. We won. We dominated 13-2 in our placement match. That is like our map that we own. And that's just the map we love.
Yeah, and it showed you got the win there, taking it to the third map, and it was very back and forth with that. Like, you would get a lead, and then Louisville would come back, and then you would get a little bit lead, and then they'll come back, and they took the lead, and it came down to match point. What were you guys talking about that round? That was a must-win to survive.
That round that was like a must-win. We kind of just played how we usually play, like B. We were dominant at B. We were like, of course, KJ set up A, so we were of course scared of there because we kept getting dominated there. But because we knew that B was so free because nobody could really hold, we just kind of just ran through like what we do, and it was kind of just an easy win from there.
I was about to say, like, what was the reaction when on that overtime match point, McLovin gets the pick on the sole defender in site A? Like,
we were so hyped. We knew once then and there that we had the bag, that we knew we were gonna go all the way. We had the momentum. We had everything we needed. We were up numbers. They wasn't gonna even be close after that.
So, I mean, it's just the first match of the season. You got quite a few more. So, where do you guys go from here?
Only up.
All right. Anything else you'd like to say to everyone who's watching right now?
We'll make it a state this year. I'll carry the team all the way I need to. No matter how many kills it takes, I'll get us there.
All right. Thank you again, and congratulations on your first victory here. And here's to many more.
Yep. Thank you very much.
Yep. All right. So that's going to be it for us today. Just a couple of schedule notes here. So we will not, unfortunately, will not be having Super Smash compete this semester, just from a variety of things, but hopefully we'll have Smash up and running again in the fall. On Wednesday, our Rainbow Six team will be playing against Drexel University at 8:30, so please be sure to come back for that. Thursday, our Rocket League team is back, and they'll be playing against Limestone University. Right now, that's scheduled for 8 o'clock. There might be a possible reschedule. We're trying to get that worked out. We'll let you know for sure. And then Friday, Overwatch will be playing. We're just waiting to see who the opponent is and what the schedule is. So that means if you want those updates and want to know the exact times when our teams are going to be playing, you need to follow us on all of our social media channels. You need to follow us here on Twitch. You need to follow us on Facebook, X, Instagram. We put our VODs on YouTube. You need to follow us there. We have a TikTok. I don't know how to use it, but we got it. Thank you all once again for spending your evening with us. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your follows. Thank you for your gifts, your subscriptions. We truly appreciate your generosity and support, and we hope you have a wonderful evening.